Robert Urich, who starred in Vega, Spenser for Hire and several more TV programs, deserves your memory. Heath Menzies, who played the lead role of Louisa von Trapp in the 1965 classic The Sound of Music, was his wife of 25 years. Tragically, their relationship, one of the most unique in Hollywood, came to an end, shocking everyone. Robert Michael Urich came into this world on December 19, 1946, at Steubenville's Gill Memorial Hospital a mere 7 days before Christmas. Robert Urich was brought up by his parents, John Paul and Cecilia Monica Urich, who were Roman Catholics and Byzantine Catholics. They also taught him Slovak and Russian traditions. He was brought up to be humble while still being pushed to excel. His future achievements were a direct result of this. Robert developed into a towering, brilliant, charismatic, and physically gifted high school athlete. Additionally, he's shown an early aptitude for acting and storytelling. Participating in school plays and community theater shows helped him hone his acting chops and satisfy his passion for the arts. He had the opportunity to begin working immediately after finishing high school if he so desired. His talent was that great. Despite this, Florida State University offered Robert a football scholarship because of his various talents. He joined the Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity during the 1965-66 football season and became an integral part of the vibrant campus culture, complementing his impressive on-field performance. Robert showed up to every practice and game with an unwavering dedication and enthusiasm, despite the fact that he was only supposed to play a little role as the backup center. The years he spent in college demonstrated his perseverance and commitment. His dedication to his fraternity and team, exemplifying camaraderie, perseverance, and teamwork, remained unshaken in the face of adversity. His future successes, both on and off the pitch, can be traced back to this time in his life, which molded him into the determined and tenacious individual he would become. His academic trajectory demonstrates his commitment to excelling in all areas of his life, not just athletics but also the communications field. Barbara was someone he met about this period. The happy year of 1967 was the beginning of Robert and Barbara's love story, which blossomed into marriage the following year. The year 1968. His other degree is a bachelor's in radio and television communications, which he earned in 1968. His future career was likely launched there as he honed his abilities in media creation, communication theory, and broadcasting. Robert continued his education at Michigan State University after finishing his bachelor's degree. Here he earned a master's degree in the field of media research and management. Exploring the intricacies of the broadcasting sector, a pursuit he concluded in 1971. His ability to adapt to the dynamic media and communication landscape was enhanced by the advanced skills he acquired in areas such as strategy planning, audience analysis, and media management during his graduate studies. By integrating his theoretical understanding with practical training, Robert solidified his position as an expert ready to make a significant impact in the field of radio and television communications. He began his career as a sales account representative at WGN Radio in Chicago, Illinois, following his graduation from Michigan State University. In its popular commercial AM format, WGN Radio features talk radio. The Chicago Loop Center houses its transmission tower, which is situated in Elk Grove Village. The Chicago Blackhawks hockey games, Northwestern University football and basketball games, and WGN's debate radio shows are some of the station's most recognizable features. While working at WGN Radio, he was able to contribute to the sales operations of the station and fully immerse himself in the ever-changing world of radio broadcasting. He honed his skills in financial analysis, client management, and strategic planning via his time spent working in this field. He rose steadily through the ranks of the company thanks to his devotion and natural talent for statistics, which made him well known in the field. Working as a sales accountant introduced him to the challenges and demands of the corporate world. He was able to keep accurate financial records, negotiate favorable terms with clients, and meet demanding deadlines. He relished the monotony of his job because of the constant change and the impact he could make. Robert realized he wanted to act after some time working as a TV weatherman. Upon coming to terms with his acting talent, He began performing in local theaters while also holding the position of account executive at WGN Radio in Chicago. Robert did not set out to become an actor. Instead, it was a discovery that happened by chance. An early interest in Urich's professional life was in radio. Thus, her entry into the performing arts was largely coincidental. His interest in the art's transformative power grew with each role he performed. While immersed in the craft of performing, he formed strong relationships with the people he portrayed and the stories he brought to life. He became a beloved and respected figure in show business thanks to an acting career that not only shaped his profession but also changed the face of film and television forever. Burt Reynolds, another FSU alum, found him and urged him to move to Los Angeles to be an actor. With Reynolds' counsel and encouragement, he embarked on his career in show business at this turning point. By inviting Robert to his Los Angeles home, Reynolds demonstrated his genuine faith in his friend's abilities. Thanks to this generous offer, Robert had a safe place to reside and a welcoming community to immerse himself in the entertainment industry. Reynolds and Robert were more than just mentors to one another. Their friendship was mutually beneficial. Both parties had the same background and objectives, so it made sense. Robert required guidance, but Reynolds, a famous Hollywood figure, saw his promise. In 1972, Robert got his big break when Reynolds cast him as the younger brother in a theater version of The Rainmaker. In The Rainmaker, he played Reynolds' younger brother and established himself as an actor, paving the way for future parts in films and TV shows. Working with Reynolds, a seasoned actor and mentor, undoubtedly enhanced Robert's admiration for the art form and provided him with invaluable insight into the industry's inner workings. As Urich embarked on his trip in Los Angeles, Reynolds provided constant support and encouragement. Their friendship exemplified the typical mentorship and camaraderie seen in the entertainment business. It was fostered by mutual regard and their shared association with FSU. The cooperation between Robert and Reynolds ultimately served as a springboard for Robert's career, leading to numerous opportunities and achievements in the years that followed. Beyond their shared professional experiences, the friendship that blossomed between these two FSU alums shaped Robert's trajectory to stardom in Hollywood. Reynolds encouraged him to try his luck in Hollywood, and he did so in 1973 with the comedy series Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice, which made his television debut. It was a challenging year for Robert the next year. His marriage to Barbara had a promising start, but difficulties led to its downfall. Their promising marriage ended in an ugly divorce in 1974, only 6 years after they exchanged vows, leaving a trail of unfulfilled promises and dashed dreams. Despite how short their time together was, their love tale will always be remembered with fondness. But it would fade into oblivion as a mere recollection, because Robert's life was irrevocably altered in 1974 by a unique meeting that happened in Hollywood history. On set with Heather Menzies, they were promoting Libby's corned beef hash, a popular American dish. They ended up working together on what seemed like any old set because fate had other plans. As a result of her magnetic personality, Heather enticed Robert, an actor who was already achieving success in his field, to join the set. As the shots were taken and the commercial was filmed, tensions rose between them, launching a romance that would continue offstage. They broke the mold for actor couples when their business partnership turned into a love story. Little did they know that this serendipitous meeting would mark the beginning of a path brimming with adventures, reverence, and eternal love. The audience did not fully recognize Robert's potential after the 1974 comedy series, his first effort, until he was cast as Officer Jim Street in ABC's 1975 police drama SWAT. But the series only ran for a few episodes. Robert may have only served a short stint with SWAT, but his interactions with his co-workers had a profound effect on them, leading to future collaborations and positions. Robert would have Reynolds' assistance once again when he was recommended to Aaron Spelling, the show's producer. During this time, Heather and Robert had embarked on a remarkable journey side by side, loving and supporting each other through the ups and downs of their individual and professional lives. Though they may have begun their romance amid the bright lights of a commercial set, the love they discovered for one another would remain long after the credits rolled. leaving an indelible impression on their lives and the history of Hollywood. Heather, who was born in Scotland, was an actress known for her breathtaking golden hair. They uprooted their lives and settled in the United States when she was 11 years old. She opted to continue her artistic pursuits after graduating from John Burroughs Hollywood High School in 1967 and enrolled at the esteemed University of the Arts in Hollywood, which is run by Falcon Studio. Heather learned a lot about perseverance and creativity from her father, who struggled with the art profession while she was in school. With an extraordinary combination of poise, skill, and doggedness, Heather exemplified the best of both her Scottish ancestry and her American upbringing. She brought a dazzling personality and steadfast dedication to her work to the entertainment industry when she relocated from Toronto to Hollywood, marking a physical and cultural merger. She made a strong impression and displayed enormous potential in her film debut in 1965's timeless musical The Sound of Music, playing the role of Louisa von Trapp. In the epic drama Hawaii, 1966, she showcased her talent even more alongside Julie Andrews. Heath became famous in the 1960s for his depictions of innocent newcomers, but by the 1970s he had adopted a more alluring persona. One illustration of this change was her decision to appear in a naked photo for the August 1973 issue of Playboy. SSS, a delightfully odd horror film, she appeared in that same year. Won audiences over with her charming portrayal of Strother Martin's sweet and caring child. Her versatility as an actor solidified her status as a talented performer across several mediums. Her captivating debut and bold reinvention left an indelible mark on the cinema business. Audiences were enthralled by her performances, which showcased her versatility as an actress. A new and significant chapter in Robert and Heather's lives began with their vow exchange. It was more than just marriage; their union was the merging of two hearts bound by love. There were likely highs and lows along the pair's journey as a married couple. Robert, a famous actor with numerous TV shows and movies, and Heather, an actress most renowned for her role in The Sound of Music, had a bond that transcended the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Their love for each other probably lasted through all the highs and lows of fame and the spotlight. They triumphed over the difficulties of marriage and laid the groundwork for a loving, trusting, and respectful marriage. Their marriage undoubtedly impacted their personal and professional lives, even if details of their relationship were generally kept hidden. They might have found strength in their connection and depended on each other for support as the years went by. No matter how busy they were with their various jobs or how much time they spent together, their love never faded. A testament to the everlasting power of love, their marriage's importance remained evident in their hearts long after the wedding had taken place. The early friendship between Robert Reynolds and Aaron Spelling, the creator of the 1975 television series, was pivotal in establishing Robert's future in television. The importance of networking and delivering exceptional performances in the entertainment industry is highlighted, since contacts can lead to new chances. Vega, a crime drama series, cast Robert as main Dan Tana. In 1978, his career changed drastically. This groundbreaking show captivated audiences with its intriguing storyline and memorable characters from its 1978 ABC debut till June 1981. He became famous and immortalized on television as the charming private investigator Dan Tana. The Vega Squad was canceled after 34 episodes due to its directness, particularly with the shoe mindset, which polarized proponents of nonviolence. However, Robert's captivating on-screen persona, which brought depth and authenticity to the character, garnered high appreciation from critics and viewers alike. He was nominated for 2 Golden Globe Awards for this. In the first season of Soap, 1977, a brilliantly satirical take on American daytime dramas, Robert played the eccentric son of tennis fan Burt Campbell, attempting to appease and placate his detractors after his role in Vega. In addition to his notable TV performances, Robert showcased his acting chops in other feature films. His notable roles include co-starring in multiple great films. His versatility across genres was on full display in his breakout roles in comedies and action films like 1984's The Ice Pirates. Spenser for Hire, a detective TV series based on the popular mystery novels written by Robert B. Parker aired from 1985 to 1988, and he portrayed the lead role. The critical acclaim he received for his portrayal solidified his status as a talented actor. Following this success, he transitioned into hosting in 1988, taking the helm of the National Geographic Explorer documentary series. As a result of his mastery as a presenter, he was honored with a Cablis Award for captivating viewers with his stories and presentations. In addition to his many accolades for his work in film and television, he left an indelible mark on the Western genre. He proved he could play a variety of parts in Westerns and other genres, demonstrating his versatility as an actor. This multi-talented artist was recognized for his impact and longevity in the entertainment industry with the prestigious Golden Boot Award. The life of Robert, a famous figure, hit a turning point in 1993 as a result of a chain of unfortunate circumstances. His already legendary status in the entertainment industry was further solidified when he was presented with an Emmy, adding to his long list of achievements. He seemed to have narrated a nature documentary with the same passion and dedication that had characterized his entire career, earning him the award for his captivating narration. The manner in which this achievement was achieved, however, was the truly remarkable aspect. It didn't stem from a need for recognition or well-planned advertising initiatives. Actually, it caught him completely off guard and came as a complete shock. During his appearance on David Letterman's The Late Show, he came clean about his lack of knowledge about being nominated, never alone winning. The discovery added a delightful turn to the plot by showcasing the humility and genuine shock of a talented individual who may have grown accustomed to fame but remained untouched by its glitz and glamour. The news of his victory didn't come crashing down at his door in a glittering ceremony attended by A-listers. It came in the shape of a FedEx package. The entertainment industry was rocked in 1996 when Robert revealed he was fighting synovial cell sarcoma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer that targets the body's joints. This announcement made waves in the acting community, where he was revered as a hero. Despite the grim prognosis, he underwent 2 intrusive surgeries, chemotherapy, and radiation treatment in his relentless pursuit of a victory against the incurable cancer. Even the creators of the TV show The Lazarus Man visited with him, and he assured them he would keep working so they could keep filming the show. The choice Robert had to make in 1996, nevertheless, had an impact on his life outside of work as well. When producers decided to terminate his show, The Lazarus Man, his stellar career took a surprising turn. After realizing that the producers had broken their word by not letting him continue the TV series, he chose to sue them for more than $1 million. However, Robert was able to reach a settlement with them outside of court. He refused to let his cancer diagnosis dictate his life, thanks to his resolute determination and the strength of his wife Heather by his side. Through his platform, he and Heather persisted in their efforts to support cancer research by calling for increased financing and aid for those affected by the disease. Despite overwhelming odds, he managed to beat cancer and was ultimately notified in 1998 that his sickness had gone into remission. He was so inspired by his triumph over adversity that he couldn't wait to return to television, where he starred in Love Boat: The Next Wave on UPN. The fact that he managed to come back showed not just how determined he was, but also how resilient humans can be. In 2000, Robert debuted on Broadway as Billy Flynn in the musical Chicago. He had already garnered compliments for this pivotal role while on the national tour. He became even more famous in the theater world after making the leap from touring to Broadway, a testament to his tenacity, genius, and flexibility. In addition to establishing himself as a multi-talented actor, his portrayal of Billy Flynn left an indelible mark on the show, guaranteeing its continued success. Robert told Army Archerd of Daily Variety that a miracle medicine had eradicated tumors that had been found in November 2001. As a result of his breathing problems, he eventually checked himself into a hospital. His cancer battle reappeared with a depressing ring in the autumn of 2001. The same year, he had his final act on the NBC comedy Emeril. Regrettably, the effort required was excessive. At the age of 55, he passed away in April 2002. Cindy Guigenti, a publicist, brought the sad news that he died in a hospital in Thousand Oaks. A dynamic career that had left an indelible mark on the entertainment business came to a close with his departure. In his final years of college, Robert vowed to devote himself to cancer research and academia. Together with Robert Urich and Heather Urich founded the University of Michigan's Heather and Robert Urich Fund for Sarcoma Research. Sarcoma is a rare kind of cancer, and this fund aims to speed up research on the disease. The couple's humanitarian endeavors were driven by a desire to better the study and treatment of this disease. Their unwavering commitment to save others from the devastating effects of the disease was truly remarkable. After her husband passed away in 2002, Heather made a solemn vow to continue his work by establishing the Robert Urich Foundation. She devoted a lot of her time and energy in her last years to this organization, which aims to help those who are sick and raise money for cancer research. She was devoted to making a positive difference in the field of cancer research, and her unfaltering love for her late husband shone through in her endeavor to establish a foundation. She took care that the struggle against this horrible sickness will always be a source of inspiration in his memory. The devastating news that Heath Menzies Urich had terminal brain cancer reached the actress in November 2017. Everyone who knew and loved her was taken aback by the news. Her passing on December 24, 2017, left an indelible mark on the entertainment world. Her unimaginable fortitude was on display as she battled the disease that had taken the lives of her husband and herself. The joy and resilience she shone in her final days were much appreciated despite their brevity. Robert Urich and Heath Menzies decided to adopt after going through a string of miscarriages, even though they wanted to start a family of their own. Ryan, born in 1978, and Emily, born in 1980, are the first two adopted children of the Urich family. After that, in 1998, they took in a baby girl named Allison Grady Urich. Despite the horrific tragedy that befell Robert and Heather, their strength of character and will to enjoy life to the fullest serve as an example to their children, admirers, and the entire globe.